The Joads arrived in the West, expecting a garden. They had been fed the myth of the Golden State, a place where the fruit hung heavy and the sun washed away the dust of Oklahoma. But as the Hudson crested the final ridge, the mirage evaporated. Below them lay a junkyard of human souls. They call them Hoovervilles. These aren't villages. They are scars on the face of the earth, built from the debris of a broken promise. Here, the Golden State reveals its teeth. It doesn't want your labor. It wants your submission. There is a specific smell to a Hooverville. It is a suffocating cocktail of wet cardboard, rancid hog fat, and the cold, metallic tang of fear. The residents move like specters through the gray mud of the valley. They are the Okies, a word once used for a people, now used as a curse. To be an Okie is to be a man who has been stripped of his history, his land, and his name, until he is nothing more than a biological machine fighting for a pulse in the dirt. But the hunger isn't the greatest threat. The threat is the fence. The owners of the great orchards do not hate the migrants because they are poor. They hate them because they are many. They see the Joads not as families, but as a slow-moving invasion. A single hungry man is a beggar you can ignore. 1,000 hungry men is a revolution. The brutality of the local law isn't an act of justice. It is a calculated act of terror. They don't burn the camps to clean the land. They burn them to ensure that the spirit of the displaced stays as broken as their cars. The grapes of wrath isn't just a metaphor. It is a biological reality. In the souls of the people, the grapes of wrath are filling and growing heavy for the vintage. When a man is pushed past the point of despair, he enters a cold, quiet state of resolve. He stops asking for a place at the table and starts wondering why the table exists at all. Every burned shack, every crushed pot, and every child left to starve in the mud is a seed planted for a harvest the owners aren't prepared to reap. California was supposed to be the end of the journey. Instead, it was the discovery of a new kind of prison, one without walls, where the bars are made of hunger and the guards are your own neighbors. But Steinbeck's dark philosophy holds a final, jagged truth. When you strip a man of everything, you accidentally make him dangerous. You take away his fear of the end. In the flickering light of the burning camps, the Joads stopped being victims and started being a force of nature. Don't look away. Subscribe to the